Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile achievement. We're at war with Portugal and the Pope, and things are going swimmingly. Looks like Portugal already wants to bail from this war, but we're going to have to hold on for just a little bit longer. We are going to be working our way towards taking out the Pope, and then we'll focus on Portugal. Alright, so it looks like those rebels did eventually fire. Nothing too surprising about that. Can we bring you back together again? You know what, if we go ahead and tell the rest to stop, could we then go ahead and tell you to move across here? Automatic fleet, oh wow, first fleet. Which one's the first fleet? No, we want the fourth fleet, if we can help it. Let's just cancel for 2 seconds. Hang on a second, disabled again. No, that's, Western Baltic are already doing that. You guys here are the fourth fleet. You're the ones who I really wanted to have moving everybody across. You know what? Fine. At this point, I really don't care how it happens, as long as it happens. Monument in Hampshire, excellent, extra 20 prestige, and stability modifier, that is all nice and well and good. But you know what? Let's see if we can spend it. Let's check out our subjects. Anyone with any liberty desire? The answer is no, so let's go... Actually, you know what? We should send an insult. An insult is a fun idea. Commonwealth or the Ottoman? Let's go for the Ottoman. Let's send them an insult. 5 power projection for an extra 10. You know what? We'll take the 10. That'll make the Mamelukes like us, though. Go ahead and confirm that. Thank you kindly. Furthermore, I believe that Constantinople must be destroyed. Yes, it should. Alright, and we'll grab that prestige and work our way back up again. Alright, so we've got a couple of sieges we need to wait for. We already have ticking war score from our, what do we call them, battles. That's what we do as a show of superiority war. And I think... Ooh, 9,000, you know what? That's too many cannons. We're going to get trampled if we do go ahead and try and take them out. Oh, and it looks like Bar is working on our rebels for us. Well, you know what? Thank you very much. That is most appreciated. Glad to see that all of the little guys are helping us out. We can take more religious actions. I think we'll go with... We go for the extra relation. We check out these guys. They are Anglican. A Defender of the Faith, altogether, consort, marriages, great power, influence... let's see. Consort marriage ties, improved relations, Anglican diplomacy. Okay. You know what? We could do it in a year, but I think we might as well just go ahead and do it now. Let's make sure that those relationships stay topped up. That is one thing that we do need to focus on, as we are now the leader of the HRE and kind of want to maintain our position. So we'll go ahead and do that. Native uprisings, that's fine. I'm not really too bothered. We have men in place. Does look like we're getting close to capping out our diplo power. We can embrace institutions if we so desire. And, now what the question is, maybe this might actually be worth it. And then if we did do such things, how much would we be paying for our technology? Well, drop it a good 15%. We wouldn't gain anything outside of a furnace. You know what, the furnace could be rather nice. Extra production efficiency as well. Sure. You know what? We're going to go ahead and do it. There we are. So we'll go ahead and embrace. That will be fine. Now, to make sure that we don't get capped out, we'll also go ahead and fix things up. But first, let's drop some of these edicts. They are expensive and we do not need them. Although, you know what? If we go to protect trade, that's probably worth it to me. Go ahead and do just that. Actually, have you got a port? Yes, you do. So let's go protect trade. Why don't we do it on the ones that make sense? Otherwise, it's kind of a little bit of a waste. Let's go ahead and still go back to protect trade. Especially in our capital state, it is essentially free. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do those. That should be fairly good for us. So alright, that's all of those done. We can invest in technology, which we are going to go ahead and do. In fact, that will even give us some extra innovativeness. Not that we really care. We want the furnaces. That's what we want. So we'll go ahead and grab that. And then we'll also, you know what, since we're capped out on power, just keep ourselves ahead of the curve. That will be perfectly fine. Alright. So with all of that, we can now go back to focusing on this war as we should. We can sell titles, but we're definitely not going to be doing such things. We're happy with the extra reform progress. The government reform progress, I should say. And let's see. Ooh. Access from Switzerland. They're at war? Alright then, well I guess we're going to go ahead and give these guys access. That'll be fine. Granting access will give us a little bit of extra reputation, which never goes astray. And then, as soon as the Pope is a little bit more beat up, we can piece them out. Yeah, we're slowly working on it. Just a couple more occupations necessary. Alright, well, what else have we got at the moment? Looks like we don't have any more parliamentary things that we need to do. We're now down to minus 0.37, so that's good. We're slowly working our way up on our imperial authority growth. We do need to get a lot of provinces back though, so we will keep that in mind. In fact, when do we finish up with 62? So it's going to be another 9 years at the very least before we can fight the Commonwealth. Probably want to go ahead and take on the Ottomans as well. Yeah, we could release a couple of nations there. That would be quite good. Yes, okay, so you know what? That's probably something worth turning our attention to fairly soon. Let's go... Oh, you know what? We never actually got our armies to start marching in on the Pope, so let's go... let's see, where do we wish to travel? I think we'll go all the way down... I think we'll go all the way down there. Happily take our boats. We should have enough ships in the area. They do have a couple of men, but I think they're somewhere up through here. I think I saw them in our allies' territory at one point. But we outnumber them at such a great pace that I'm really not concerned about whatever they may do. And you know what, for kicks and giggles, let's bring these mercenaries back. We'll go ahead and siege down a couple more provinces, take a little bit of loot, and if they do have any rebel spawn, we will make sure to squash them from that as well, just so we maintain our war score. Alright, so it looks like Portugal's still looking to bail on out again, but still not quite there. We still have, let's see, 7%, 42%. Let's grab our... We should have a navy. Oh, you're transporting at the moment. Alright, well, I guess you can stay there. Royal patronage, let's see. Extra innovativeness for a lot of money. We don't need that. Yeah, sure. I can afford to lose that prestige. Colonial enthusiasm, extra global settler chance. Global settler increase and an extra 5% settler chance. That will be quite nice. And then, oh, truce has expired with the Mamluks. That's nice. Let's go. Can we sue for peace yet? Yes, we can. Okay, so let's quickly find their alliances, and that's what we're going to bust up. We're going to isolate Burgundy. We want to take a whole stack of land from them, so that's worthwhile to me. We can also then go ahead and... I think we'll leave the Knights for now. They're probably worth keeping around. We don't want the Ottomans to grow any bigger than they must. And then... You know what? I don't think we're fighting these guys. I think it's mainly Burgundy I'd rather isolate, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll also go ahead and give up claims against us. No? or reparations. That sounds better. And then we'll take whatever money you can be bothered giving us. There we go. Set that demand. Get that all over and done with. And now 92% war score. I think that should be sufficient. Let's see. What can we take? We're taking these two little provinces here in Africa. That will be very nice. We can take the majority of things around here. Let's go... No, we may as well clean up the borders there. Get rid of some of that border gore. And then... Oh yeah, we'll take a little path through there. That'd be nice. Actually, can we work our way all the way down the coast? Yes, we can. Why are we off? Oh, we need to wait one more month. Well, you know what? I think we can handle that. Treaties, you are with Aragon, it seems. The Papal State as well. That's fine. Maybe we can go to war with some of the others and fix that up very nice and quickly. Alright, exiled armies. Sure, let's go ahead and bring them back. Let's drop them off. Make sure that we get onto the right provinces. State modifier over, that is a-okay. We don't really need to worry about them anymore. We have a fair bit of spy network. Ooh, gain money or prestige? Money. Yes, that is absolutely what we want. But I think that's going to be pretty much most of everything. Alright, so let's go ahead and sue for peace. 95%. We have a couple of extra reasons up our sleeve if we so desire to max out. You know what? Has Castile got any claims on their land? I don't think so. Okay, well then we'll let them stay for now. Let's go with... Yeah, let's just go ahead and pick up another part of the land if we can. There we go. And that is a full border the whole way around and not a reason to spare. Fantastic. So that would cost us a lot, however, we do not have to worry about such things. Ooh, actually, you know what? That is a lot of overextension. But that shouldn't matter because most of this will all get handed off immediately. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and do that. Let's hope that my fingers are crossed there, that I have not made any mistakes there. Yeah, Argentina's taken a lot. British Brazil, that is fine. We'll give it a day or two. We'll check out. Overextension is still 150. Ooh. British Columbia. Huh. Well, that all got handed off. That's good. Fairly high unrest there. Oh well, I guess that'll give our missionaries something to do for quite some time. We do have some rebels for Portuguese Colombian separatists. They should be able to handle that alright. Let's go. Yeah, we'll wait a month and we'll see that we did do that correctly. Or at least I hope that we did. Alright, so looks like still awfully high. Okay, so we need to go ahead and call some things. Let's make sure that we do just that. We have... Oh man, we have so many. Alright, well, let's go with the cheapest first. 4, 5. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and do all of those. So that was... Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3, that's 4. 5, I think. Let's just quickly double check the regions. Colonial region, that is... Oh, there we are. Colombia, Peru, right. Okay, so we've done enough for Colombia. Definitely need to make sure that we've got Peru sorted out. Let's go... Nope, 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 nope. None of... Now let's just double check those last two. That's 1, that's 2 for Peru. That's 3. No. 4. And 1 more should be all that we need. Let's see. There we go. Right, that should be 5. Okay, so we're definitely going to deal with some overextension issues. That is a bit of a bummer. That is certainly my mistake, but oh well. It is what it is. At least we'll have an instantly powerful nation. That will be useful. Let's reconsolidate our armies. Let's bring them... Where do we want to go? Actually, you know what? Maybe we can threaten the Mamluks for war. That's maybe what we do first and see if we can get Cyprus. If we were to go ahead and threaten war... Nay. Well, maybe what we do then is... How strong are the Mamluks? Oh no, that's the Ottomans. 65,000 men. I think we could be in a pretty good position to take a whole stack of land from them. And the Ottomans will still have a truce. No. Alright then, I guess that's gonna be what it is. Let's go ahead and get our troops ready to fight the Mamluks again. We need to get Cyprus for the for our mission there. That would be very good. We'll just double check that there aren't any other provinces that we would get access to. So let's see, colonize all of them. That's not what we need. Grow the channel. We're looking for Egyptian authority. Okay, so we are technically done in Egypt. But we do need to fight the Ottoman. We could go... Let's see, we could get some reconquest. We could take some imperial ban for a lot of them. Good grief. Extra prestige, but more cost. Well then, you know, I guess what we'll do is... I think if we're going to go ahead and fight the Ottoman, we need to be a little bit better prepared. That's 270,000 men to our 322. Let's just double check. Yeah, we can still take another 100,000, so let's make another template. That'll take us a year or so, but that's okay. We'll get them built up over there. So at least we should have about a third of their army in Egypt already. And then... What else do we want to do? We should probably check out our aggressive expansion. How are we doing? Back down to 16. That's nice, but we want to take a whole stack of land from Burgundy. We could fight a fair few of them. What about if we fought Aragon? Could we let it reset our timer on Portugal? That'd be hilarious and remarkably unfortunate for them. Would allow us to take some more land from them. You know what? No. We're going to go ahead and bring our men... We're going to bring our men around. We need to allow some of our overextension to disappear first. Price of sugar goes up. That is fine. We do have Portuguese separatists. Yeah, we are going to have some troubles there. Let's go... there's not much we can do, sadly. Alright, we will... You know what? Fine, whatever. Take it. And you're a friend anyway. We'll give that to you. Yeah, we're just going to have to let them be for now. We also do need to see about releasing ourselves a Moravia. Yeah, that's probably not a bad call. How much diplomatic power do we get? We get 10 per month. That's more than we need. You know what? Maybe for now, if we have a look at our relationships, maybe it could be worth taking either that or we start annexing Norway. Actually, you know what? Norway's probably a good idea to annex, and then we'll go ahead and release these other ones. Yes. So at the moment, we could go ahead and call these, but there's really no point in doing so. The unrest is there, but we should be fine. That'll go down. hopefully fairly quickly. Yeah, especially that once that overextension is gone. Yeah, that's the only thing that's hurting us. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and start annexing Norway. They have been good to have, but I don't think that we're going to gain... I don't think we're going to gain much of anything. So let's go ahead and... oh, wait a second. No, that's Sweden. What am I doing? Yeah, let's go ahead and annex them as a vassal. That should take, let's see, to 58, 4 years. That's fine. Opinions of other HRE members. Oh. Are they in the HRE? We should probably check that out, because if they're an extra prince, we don't want to get rid of them. Let's see. MN. Nassau, Norway. Okay, well, never mind that. Apparently, since they're part of the Empire, we're going to let them be. I will happily keep them around. Alright then, in that case, we will just pay the price, and instead of annexing them, we'll just release these guys instead. So I think it was Moravia there. Let's just go ahead and see. Again, more... Need to double check. Anglican? Yes, it is Anglican. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and Moravia. Apparently they were alphabetical, but apparently they don't want to do that. Oh, here we are. Okay, so that'll be 2. That will also cut down our overextension there, which will be rather nice. Sure, they can take those. They will follow the Anglican faith. That's what we want. And have Czech culture. That is fine by me. Let's go ahead and release them. That will do nicely. Too many Diplo relations. Honestly, I don't care. Not at all. And our authority will be better off for that. Alright, let's see. We still have a little bit of war score to go ahead and get rid of. That's by network. But first, what have we got here? Oh yes! Hobbes publishes Leviathan. Fantastic. The English philosopher Thomas Hobbes held that the state of the nature was a state of strife and chaos which could be ended only if individuals agreed in a social contract to give their liberty into the hands of a sovereign. Right, yes, some interesting trails of thought there. In fact, you may even notice some things if you watch out for our Battletech series. There may be an homage to such the fellow. But either way, let's go ahead and we will grab the free prestige, administrative power, innovativeness, and government reform progress. Thank you kindly. And now let's see how our overextension does at the end of the month. So from 150 to 133. Okay, so trading in wine, a little bit of unrest is reduction is good. Everything else is still fairly a-okay. What are we doing? Still working on it. We're just going to have to watch and see how this all progresses. We do have extra religious actions. What do we want to do? Is there anything that'll help us out? Not particularly. Alright then, well if that's the case, let's just go ahead and grab ourselves some extra money. And with that money, I think we should see if we have any furnaces. We did go ahead and bring it into our nation, so let's go buy trade goods. Gems would be nice, but we want furnaces. No? Has anyone got furnaces? No. That's deeply disappointing. Okay, let's just scroll the way up to the top. Sure, we may as well pick that up. 0.57 is fairly decent, but let's go ahead and check out the trade goods. Where is some coal? Okay, so the Enlightenment needs to come across in these provinces for us to get them. But I guess that's taking a little bit of time. Oh, right, never mind, it's the Enlightenment. That's my bad there. That is a, oh well. Maybe not be optimal, but it'll do. Alright, let's see. Knowledge sharing request from Hungary. They want things. Wait a second. The unenlightened mob of Hungary. Right, yes, they want it. Sure. Let's go ahead and give that to them. We'll happily do such things. Let's also go ahead and make sure that they have enough money. Let's go down to the... Where do we go? economic actions. Let's say give subsidies. Let's give them 10 ducats is a bit much. 8 ducats should be fine. We'll do that for the next 120 years. 1770? No. You know what? 200's fine. There we go. So that'll help get them started nice and quickly. Moravia should be doing the same as well. Let's just double check. Still minus 0.37? Good grief, we're just not making as much as we need. In fact, if we were to add 57 provinces to the HRE, could we go ahead and work on centralizing? That will cut down our core creation costs. Curtail... Yeah, if we could work our way towards that, that would be really, really nice. But I think that's going to come with having gone to war with both the Commonwealth and the Ottoman. In fact, you know what? Maybe what we should do is we should go ahead and fight the Ottoman. If we can get them into a position where the Commonwealth wants to beat up on them as well, that would make our life a whole stack easier. And it does look like Russia also hates them. Let's just see. Sweden, Kazan, and Japan. Alright, well, I guess you're not exactly the size you once... Well, you might have the size, but you don't have the armies that you probably should. Yeah, we're going to need to work our way out for that. So, oh, unlawful territory. Let's go. Make sure that they give that back. We need the... Ooh, demand the return of... where is this? Mines? What did you take? They are part of the HRE. What on earth is going on? That they hold to the Empire. Maybe they took on some other land that was already HRE. Who would we be asking them to return it to? We should double check that, because if they don't exist, I don't think I care. Let's go... Where is it? Oh, wait a second, that's the wrong nation. There we go. Command unlawful territory. This would be to... Return of Ida House. Alright, you know what? I think that's fine. We'll let that be for now. It's better than the alternatives. Let's also grab all of these troops and bring them... We want to bring them into friendly territory. Well, if we're about to go to war with somebody, it's probably going to be with the Ottoman. So, you know what? Yeah, we're going to bring them all the way down to Hungary. In fact, we're going to very carefully use our black flag status so that we can avoid any unnecessary problems. Get our men nice and close. Yeah, okay, so I think this is our plan. We're going to go ahead and work our way towards fighting the Ottomans. It's going to be a bit of a problem while we have all of our overextension, but as long as we can turn that up, that would be good. Yeah, as soon as we can get that finished, that would be nice. Let's also see if there's anything we can do with things here. Fabricate claims against Portugal. I don't think I care. Support rebels. No. I don't think that there's really anything we can do. We'll grab claims, I suppose. May as well. Just go with whatever. There we go. Grab you two. Let's pull back our diplomat there. Alright, and I have very foolishly not decided to call this up. We should definitely go ahead and do such things. That was an oversight. Let's bring you over there. We're going to need all of the capacity. Okay, local unrest. Yeah, that's going to have to sit around for a little bit. But I don't think it should be too problematic. Let's see, Portugal. Do we need to send an army over here? Which direction are you guys going in? You're heading down the wrong direction. Well, that is very far from ideal. But as soon as we can... Actually, you know what? We'll pay for mercenaries. Mercenaries. That's the way that we fix so many problems. let's go ahead and grab these 10 days. That'll do nicely. Let's go. Pop you up over there. Yeah, we'll get these guys to do a lot of rebel suppression. They should be able to work their way around. That will be perfectly fine in my books. Yeah, we'll give them a month or two so they can recoup and make sure that all of the provinces that we're trying to core stay free. And it looks like rigorous researchers are giving us a stack of power, 40 of each. Huzzah! I will gladly take such things. We should also go ahead and royal marriage from Moravia. Sure, we'll accept that. Let's also go ahead and get our lazy diplomats going. Let's go with neighboring countries. We should probably do that with 1 or 2. In fact, just send all of them at this stage. That will be fine. After all, we do technically have a little bit of land here, there, and everywhere. Alright, and I think... There we go, that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and chuck a general on EU. Anyone will do. In fact, you know what? Let's not even do that. Let's just go ahead and set them to autonomous rebel suppression. That's what we need at this stage. So that's all of that. Can we work our way across? Not over everywhere, but this is the vast majority of the land, so it will have to do. In fact, we may need to just work our way all the way up and just solidify the work that needs to be done. Alright, that seems fairly fair. Let's go ahead and close that. Let's just double check that these guys are in fact going to do what they need to do. Suppressing, avoid, you ratbags. Head first. That's what I paid you for. I pay you to march headlong into the danger. Alright, well, this is going to take us a little while to get all of these cores sorted, so I think that's what we're going to leave things with for now. Yeah, we'll see that we got those rebels sorted, which we did fantastic, and I think we'll come back with the rest of our preparation to fight the Ottomans. If we can get that done, that will be particularly nice. Oh, colony damaged? What the heck? Probably need to move that. I do not see the problem. Oh no, that's the one. Okay, well, it is what it is. We'll leave things for today, and we'll come back with the rest of our preparations against the Ottomans in the next one. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.